But bringing to the stage in an excellent Biggie Smalls crew neck, I love it, is Eimantas Stanionis, who will be in the co-main event against former world title challenger Thomas Delorme. This is a fight that, if you listen to any boxing writer out there, it could steal the show. Stanionis has been a rising star. He's been main eventing FS1 cards for the last couple of years, and he is a rising star at 11-0. He is 12-0, excuse me, 12-0, 9 knockouts. He's been taking the world by storm, taking the welterweight division by storm, and a lot of attention is being thrown at Jaron Ennis and Sergey Lipinets for their fight in the main event. So I'll start with that question, Eimantas. Do you feel you are at the same level as Jaron Ennis in your rise in the welterweight division at the moment?
Yes, of course, that he is fighting in the main event, and, it doesn't separate me from him. Yeah, I think so. We have both, step-up fights, like everybody's saying. He's fighting Sergey Lipinets. He's toughest challenge yet, and Thomas Delorme is my toughest challenge yet,
How's training camp been for you this time around? Anything different about your preparations?
Everything is good. I'm just, all the time working hard, nonstop. I haven't had like good break since my last fight, so I always in shape, always ready, You never know during these circumstances, during the COVID, when you have the call, so I have to be ready all the time.
As you continue your trek toward a world title, being 26 years old, now living in California, but from Lithuania, there's never been a champ from Lithuania. Is there a lot of pressure involved in trying to become the first world champion from Lithuania?
Yeah, it's a little bit because my country is standing behind me, so much, and now especially they will show my fight in Lithuania, so it's like crazy. Everybody, going wild. So it's a dream come true. I'm the first one that fighting in United States, and they will be showing my fight in Lithuania. So it's amazing.
If any media has questions for Eimantas, you can raise your hand, and I will get to you in the order that you raise them. So you're riding a 4 consecutive knockout victory streak into the fight. Is it important for you to go in there and get the knockout and keep that going?
Of course, we are, entertainers, so we don't have to forget that, we have to entertain people. They're paying, tickets now, they're paying, for the TV. So we have to entertain, and we have to, do our best, not just go and just get a paycheck. I think, I want to do my best, like give my heart 100%, and then I'll be happy. It doesn't matter how everything goes, but when I'm giving my heart and 100%, I know I'll be happy and I'll be victorious.
The first question from the media comes from JR Bell. JR, the floor is yours.
All right there, Eimantas. Seeing that you're, getting in this ring not soon after, being in there against Hunter Gonzalez, like, how's it just being like staying in the gym, keeping yourself ready so that once you get the call, it's like you're ready to go right off the bat?
Oh, it's good. It's like Floyd said, when you are, always in shape, you don't have to be ready. So it's good. You don't have to go through 12-week training camp, So that's good. When you are in shape all the time, it's very good. You don't have to push,
Now you're going up here against Delorme, who's very experienced and been in a few big fights. So what are you looking to prove to people that may or may not have seen you that many times before?
I think on the Saturday, all the questions, I am good. I can, if I can beat any elite welterweight champion, so it will be answered. I will see where I'm, what I'm capable of and what is my level. I think I know, but if I want to know, I have to step in every fight and see what I'm capable of.
All right, thank you there, Eimantas.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. If anyone from the media has any more questions for Eimantas, please raise your hand. In the meantime, Eimantas, if you exit the ring on Saturday night on Showtime successfully, what do you see for yourself next? Do you feel that you're close to a world title shot?
For me, to be honest, it doesn't matter, who they put in front of me in the fight, I will fight. I will never say, no to the fight. It's any fight, they can offer me, 2 against 1, I'll go there, So I'm that kind of person, and I always go there and do my best. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you're one of the few fighters that we've had come into Mohegan Sun bubble here who's fought a few times in a bubble already. How are preparations different now that you have to cut weight in the bubble environment? Is it hard on you? Is it different?
It's a little bit because here we didn't have like hot baths, so it's a little bit difficult. But when you're a professional, you know how to do it, and you have to make weight. We signed the contract, you have to be professional and make weight. Of course, it's a little bit different, but it's okay.
Right. I feel like someone or people have asked Jaron Ennis this question many times over the last few weeks of what his future aspirations are. He's at 147 now. He said a move up to 154, 160 are certainly in the future for him. Do you feel that same, or do you feel that you're going to be at 147 for quite some time?
My goal is and my dream to get a belt at 147, and then I'll for sure move to 154. That's for sure. I'll be at 154. 160, I don't know, maybe, but 154, I'll be for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Eimantas, for the time. Thank you to the media who have joined us today. Actually, we just had a hand go up. Let me throw it quickly to RL Woodson.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Eimantas. RL Woodson of Bite Down Boxing. Just wanted to get your thoughts in general on, how you feel this new group of like welterweights for the next 1 to 3 years maybe is kind of forming. What's your excitement towards the competition in the division amongst you young guys, and what do you think sets you apart and will allow you to be to rise to the top of the group?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm very, thankful to be fighting on Showtime. It was my dream when I was just a kid, I was always watching the fights and it was a dream. So, yeah, it's like a new era coming up, young, fighters, young and hungry. So we're like, I don't know what separates me. I think, the will to get the win, and the knockouts. So, and my style, I think it's very attractive to fans. So that's, I think, what's different about me.
All right, best of luck to you Saturday. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
We had another hand go up, so we'll go to Michael Rosenthal. If you can unmute.
I believe I am. Hi, Eimantas. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good. My fellow Southern California resident. My question is, you've been dominated pretty much all of your opponents, which makes me wonder, maybe we haven't seen certain things that you're capable of. Is that true, that maybe we're going to see something else in this fight?
Maybe I'll be like more a boxer, not just going forward, just show a little bit my skills that I can box, not only, go forward and bang. So maybe something different, yes, for sure.
You're obviously young and you're really just hitting your stride, getting started now. But are there times when you're impatient? I mean, are you just dying to get in the ring with a champion, or is that easy for you just to wait for that?
No, I think it's the timing, I have to get experience, it's if they say you will be fighting like next world champion for the the title, of course I'll go there, and fight. But like experience wise, yes, I need a little bit more experience. I had only 12 fights, so but I will get experience doing only in the ring with a good opposition, I don't want to get with not my level opponents just to build the record like 20-0 or something. So I want to go get experience with good guys, and when I'll be ready, my manager will see and everybody, and they will put me, I think, in the world title fight if I will deserve it, So it's up to me to show.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck to you, Eimantas.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate the time, Eimantas. Can you give us any indication of which Biggie song you'll be coming out to tomorrow night?
You will hear.
All right, and we'll hear that on Showtime. We kick off the telecast 9 o'clock. We welcome Thomas Delorme to the stage here. The 31-year-old will return Saturday night. He's in the co-main event against Eimantas Stanionis. Another welterweight battle, 2 welterweight battles topping our card on Saturday night on Showtime. You know, we want to welcome him, but first and foremost, Thomas, how was training camp?
Thank you for the opportunity. The training camp is great. I'm working very hard in the gym for 8 weeks, 10 weeks, working hard every day, and the training camp is perfect for me.
This is you've been in the ring with, you know, several world champions throughout your career, Ugas, Jesse Vargas, Terrence Crawford. Now you're facing a guy who's on the rise in that position that you know you were once in. What is that like for you? The tables have turned. Now you're facing an up and coming prospect.
You know what? This is a good fight. This is a good fight for the fan. This is a good fight for me. This is a good fight for my careers. And this is the great fight at this moment for me, for sure. The people, Tomas Dulorme, stay in the business.
Just a reminder to all the media, if you have a question for Thomas, please just raise your hand and I will get to you. So it seems like the chatter on boxing Twitter and on the boxing blogs is that this is going to steal the show on Saturday night. You and Stanionis is a guaranteed firefight, all action affair, full of knockdowns. Do you see it going that way? Is that what you want?
You know what? The fight is way to two different things. Sometimes go this way, sometimes go the other way. The fight maybe finish quick, maybe not, maybe good to around, working hard, inside, outside.
All right, well, we will get to some media questions here. First up is Jeremy Harris of Fansided.
Hi, Thomas. Thank you for taking the time to talk. I'm curious, kind of looking at Stanionis on film, you know, obviously he's got a lot of hype right now. How do you think he compares to some of the other big name fighters that you fought in the past?
Oh, this is a good question. I see a couple of fights for Stanionis, the last couple of fights I see in the video, but I don't know. I need to go inside to the ring and working and for answer this question.
You've never had back-to-back losses ever throughout your career. How much is that driving you to win this fight? Do you feel like that could be a big setback to your career?
Since I win this fight, you know, this is the good for my career, you know. And try. I'm working hard for win this fight and push all my energy on Saturday night for win this fight, all my mind inside the ring, and this open more opportunity for me for the future.
Final question for me. Looking back at your last bout against Jamal James, what were some of the things that you learned from the fight, and is there anything that you're planning to improve on or do differently in this fight?
Yes, I'm learning a lot in the Jaron Ennis fight. You know, Jaron Ennis is too tall. He's a little bit weird fighter for fight. Yeah, I'm learning a little bit thing. And thus my plan for Saturday night is both different fighter. You know, Jaron Ennis and Stanionis both different fighter. You know, my training salas and all my training in Las Vegas. Do the best plan for me for Saturday night.
Thank you, Thomas, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. Next, we'll go to Sean Brown. Sean, the floor is yours.
Hi, Thomas. Thanks for speaking to me. How are you?
Hey, Sean. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You're 31 years old, and this is going to be your 31st fight. Do you think this fight is make or break for your career in terms of world title aspirations?
Oh, I don't think this is going this way, but the only thing I need to win this fight. This is more opportunity for me for win this fight. If I lose, I go back maybe 10 pass away. I'm trying to win this fight, working hard, and for more opportunity in the future.
Now, I spoke to Stanionis today, and he said that he's going to throw bombs and you're going to throw bombs. Is that how you see the fight playing out?
Yes, and yes, I believe and go and I don't know it's in English, for I say in Spanish, yo lo voy a cazar, and this is the way the fight is going.
Now, obviously, he's very inexperienced in terms of his professional career compared to you. Do you think that your experience will be vital on Saturday night?
Yes, of course. Let's see how he's swimming in the round 8, round 9, and let's see.
That's great, Thomas. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Next, we'll go to J.R. Bell.
All right, there, Thomas. My question to you is, like, how are you feeling there going into camp? As you know, we kind of like saw you slated for a fight like earlier this year, but you weren't able to make it. So, how are you feeling going into the camp and then finishing camp before this particular fight against Stanionis?
Man, good, man, good. I do 3 training camps this year for fight when the fight is not happening, and this fight is happening. I have one more day for the fight is happening. The wait for tomorrow, but I feel great.
Now, you were talking about the fight against Jamal James earlier, but here against Stanionis, he's a little bit shorter. So, do you think that you are kind of like going to be making adjustments for this smaller fighter and a different style than Stanionis in comparison to Jamal James?
Yes, of course.
All right, thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you, JR. Next, we'll go to Michael Rosenthal.
Hi, Thomas. Greg sort of asked, Greg sort of asked this question, but maybe you could expand. This has the feel of you being sort of a stepping stone for Stanionis. Do you get that feeling also, and how do you feel about that?
I'm feeling good, because Stanionis is coming forward. It's different fighter to the Jaron Ennis. Stanionis is coming forward. He stay in the middle. He's throwing punch. And this is, for me, it's more easy. Stay in the fight and do my job.
Okay, thanks, Thomas.
You are.
Thank you, everyone. So again, Thomas Delorme, co-main event Saturday night on Showtime, taking on Eimantas Stanionis in a huge crossroads fight in the welterweight division. Thank you, Thomas, for the time. Good luck Saturday, and we'll see you on the scales tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody for support my career. Thank you, all the friends today. Thank you.
Thank you.